Right, so I'm going to show you how to test pace slides on a table when you've not got the pace slides with you. First of all, I think this game's behaving itself now pretty amicably. It sounds much better. I notice as well the rails are straight. But anyway, let's get this thing onto test. I believe what we'll have to do is hold the button down. There we go, coin input. It's a bit tricky to do outside the machine, but you can do it with a scope. You could do it by placing your scope probe on the tabs of the transistors, and I have to set this, I think, to something like 500 milliseconds or something. Right, okay. I think we have to do something like that. We won't trigger it, we'll put it to auto. So it scans. There we go. Right, let's get it into coin output. And I believe that one. Right. So. I might not be on a tab that does anything. Tweet slide. Yeah, we're not on a tab that does anything. Right. Try to remember. Not all the tracks will do stuff. I think it's this one. Is that the pound? See, the tab on the SCR there is connected to the middle pin, I believe. There you go. Look, I'm activating the 20p slide. I'm pressing the button, middle hold I think it is. And you can see a pulse, I believe that's a 12 volt pulse. See it there? You've got the scope set to 500 milliseconds, 5 volt per division. And yeah, so that pace slide should be working because it's responding to the output. You see it there? I believe if I go across, is it this one? Which one of that one? Let's see. Yep, pound slide's working as well. So this board should all be working. Can't see any problems there. So that's basically all you do. You use a scope, you put the scope on the slow speed, something like half a second or something. After, yeah, but 500 milliseconds, half a second. 5 volts division, take the trigger off, put it onto auto mode, and then you can put your scope on the tab. You could probably do it with a logic probe as well, but I probably better doing it with a meter. And you see like the voltage jump up in your meter every time you fire the slide. And yeah, this board would appear to be working. I'll do some other tests with it. I'll test the coin inputs as well I'll do exactly the same crocodile clips across the front here. I know all the inhibits aren't going to be working because we've got no U40 in there, but it doesn't matter, you're doing tests. But yeah. So, for all intents and purposes, this one's sorted. So now we move on to the yellow one, which is complaining of all sorts of problems. And I'll take you along the journey for that later on.